Dímelo, 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 mi gente. ¿Qué lo que? You already know this is Punch Run Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Mi gente, mi gente, mi gente. Boxing is still good. Boxing is still great. Ladies and gentlemen, last night we had a good matchup. Well, I'm not gonna say last night. Well, this afternoon in the East Coast, we did see Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin. Anthony Joshua back at it again. Got back in the winning column. Whether people like it or not, whether people like his performance or respect it to the fullest. And at the end of the day, I always say that, man, it's not about winning and lose. It's just not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. We was chopping it up yesterday about it. But congratulations to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua makes the heavyweight division seems more interesting in my opinion. Whether you're a fan or not, shout out to Anthony Joshua. Hold on, let me take this thing out. Hold on. My fault. Dímelo, David in the building. David, what's good? Let me say a shout out to the members of Punch Run Boxing. If you want to become a member of Punch Run Boxing, you already know. Smash the link. Danny Medina, what's good? David, con la bandera puertorriqueña. Qué bonita bandera, la bandera puertorriqueña. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like on your way in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about one of the most lucrative divisions of the sport of boxing. We're going to be talking about the Young Bucks like we always do. We're going to be talking about Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Devin the Dream Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Bam Rodriguez, Virgil Boots. And we're going to be talking about that. But of course, we're going to be talking about the guys that's been linked to one another. You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? What's good? We're going to talking about the guys that's linked to one another. You see the thumbnail. Ain't no sugarcoating on my thumbnail. Ain't no sugarcoating on my title. Yeah, I said what I said. Damn it, yeah, I said what I said. Going by Martin, who risk bro. We're going to be talking about these names right now. We're going to be talking about these names that's linked to one another. Feel me? Y'all already know that Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia going to be April 22nd. The most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. The most lucrative fight in the lightweight division. The primary fight in the lightweight division. Unfortunately, it's the primary fight. It's the biggest fight. It's the fight that people want to tune in. It's the fight that people want to pay for. It's the fight that people outside of the sport of boxing is talking about. You feel me? And then after that, May 20th, we got the fight that's supposed to be the primary fight, because if you're undisputed, every fight with Devin Haney should be the biggest fight in that division. And I know that Bill Haney, Devin Haney, trainer, father, manager, has stated that the fight with Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia is an exhibition, but that's just caca coming out his mouth. But it's not an exhibition. It's one of the biggest fight, or probably the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. A fight that like this is needed in the sport of boxing to sustain the eyeballs, sustain the interest, captivate the imagination, captivate the emotions of the boxing fan. And Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia just do just that. Devin Haney never captivate the imagination of the boxing fans. Devin Haney never captivate the emotions of the boxing fans, and not in a positive way, but a little bit in a negative way. Like, yo, my man, you boring. Come on, man. This shit, I'm falling asleep. That's the reason why it's not the primary fight in the lightweight division, but to keep the morals intact, the little moral that boxing got left. We need to bring respect to the belts. We need to bring the respect to the legacy. And that's why Devin the Dream Haney versus Lomachenko is a good fight. Is a fight that is important. It's a fight that is needed to keep the morality. But the fight that is needed to sustain the eyeballs and keep boxing afloat, keep it from drowning. Like people feel that boxing is dying. You know what I'm saying? But the fight that keeps it from not dying is a fight like Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Low nose boxing in the building. What's good? And then Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting in June 10th, Madison Square Garden, New York City, the Mecca, my home, baby. Teofimo Lopez, the former undisputed lightweight champion of the world, the former lightweight king in the lightweight division, going to be fighting Josh Taylor. in my eyes, in your eyes, should still be undisputed because he never lost the title. Nobody never lost. I mean, nobody never beat Josh Taylor. He just relinquished the belts. He didn't want to pay no sanctioning fees. It's too much money, too much moonlight. You know how it is. But in my eyes, even though, shout out to Regis Progress, he's the WBC champion beating Cepeda, but we seen Josh Taylor beat Regis Progress. We seen Josh Taylor beat Jose Ramirez. We still haven't seen Josh Taylor lose. So in my mind, if Teofimo Lopez, who beat Lomachenko, in your minds, in my mind, we could identify that as undisputed because it just makes sense. We already saw the political BS from the WBC. I identify it. I look over that. I look past that and know that Teofimo Lopez was the undisputed king in the lightweight division. And now he's going to fight what is supposed to be the undisputed king in the 140-pound division. So technically, that's like Teofimo Lopez becoming undisputed in 135 and 140. Morally, Teofimo Lopez will be just that. And this is why people and the pundits and the pugilists of the game is talking about if Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor, might as well. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer in less than, 20 fights? In less than 25 years old? Woo! Teofimo Lopez fighting Josh Taylor. You know something? Nobody never called down. Nobody never called that Josh Taylor, unless the guys that fought him, I mean, that Regis Pro that want to get his get back, Regis Pro that want to get his get back, Catterall that want to get his get back, right? That not his get back, but want a rematch. But ain't nobody calling out no Josh Taylor. Ain't nobody never called out no Josh Taylor. Even Gervonta Davis sniffed the 140-pound division and said, Mario Barry, that's enough. I gotta go. Ryan Garcia for Javier Fortuna. No. I gotta go back there. I gotta go. Devin Haney, we already know, man. He rehydrated 24 pounds, so he knows he should be fighting up there. But he said, you know what? I don't want to fight Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Ben Davison is cool with Josh Taylor. I'm cool with Josh Taylor. So I know about, he knows about me. I know about him. I don't want to know. Ben Davison told me great things about him. I don't want no part of Josh Taylor. No. Let me stay here and fight Lomachenko. Let me stay here. Let me fight Lomachenko. Even though that I got the belts to get a fight with Josh Taylor. If Devin Haney wanted Josh Taylor right now, he could have done it. If Devin Haney wanted Josh Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Just like they say over here in this community, I've heard through the grapevine that people be like, if Shakur Stevenson wanted Devin Haney, he could have used the belt to get a mandatory with Devin Haney. Well, use that same analogy and say if Devin Haney wanted to wanted to fight Josh Taylor, he would have taken that belt, whichever one, the WBO or the WBC, or put himself in position for Josh Taylor. Let me get Lomachenko. What proves more for Devin Haney? Fighting Lomachenko or fighting Josh Taylor? Who's taking the bigger risk? Tank fighting Ryan? Haney fighting Loma? Or Teofimo Lopez fighting Josh Taylor? Who's taking the bigger risk? Who's taking the bigger risk, ladies and gentlemen? I don't give a damn what fan you are. I don't give a damn if you hate Teofimo Lopez, if you love Devin Haney, if you hate Devin Haney, if you love Tang, love Ryan, hate Ryan, love Ryan, hey, whoever. Who is taking the motherfucking biggest risk out of all these names that I'm talking about? Who took the biggest risk when nobody wanted, but when they faced no Lomachenko? Gervonta Davis was supposed to fight Lomachenko. Maybe the promotion said, no, you ain't ready for that, bro. You remember when Devin Haney, yeah, he was in position to fight Lomachenko, but he didn't do the necessary business move to petition for the fight, like Mauricio Sudamon said in the boxing voice, like, yo, you could have petitioned. Matter of fact, he said in barbershop conversation, you could have petitioned for the Loma fight if you wanted the Loma fight for a voluntary. You came to me and you petitioned for Santiago after 12 days. That's what the WBC president said. That wasn't me. That was the WBC presidente, Mauricio Sudamon. AKA Sugar Daddy. You know what I'm saying? AKA the pimp. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted no Josh Taylor. Ain't nobody had their chests out calling out, I want Josh Taylor. Oh, no. There was this one guy that been calling out Josh Taylor just as much that was calling out Lomachenko. Even if you remember the lead up to Lomachenko, they was calling out Josh Taylor. After this fight, we want Josh Taylor. After this fight, we want Josh Taylor. They was calling Josh Taylor a pussy. Remember? Who's that? Teofimo Lopez. And as much hate that Teofimo Lopez get, that's why I see a lot of contradictions in this community. You want the best fight in the best. You want guys to go for it. You want the risk takers. That's why we respect Bam Rodriguez being Cuadras, being Rumberside. That's why we respect Bam Rodriguez. At the age of 22, he's willing to go against anybody. I go up in weight. I get that fight. Let's go get it. Bam Rodriguez and Teofimo Lopez, the most risk takers in the sport of boxing, out of the young crop, out of this young generation. But Teofimo Lopez took that risk first. Fighting Richard Comey, back-to-back, fighting Lomachenko, back-to-back champion. They ain't no one-hit wonder like some of these guys are. Devin Haney did good. He beat George Kambosos. But let's take it back to memories lane, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Before you say, oh, Devin Haney wanted to fight with Lomachenko. Nah, he was just a position. That doesn't mean because you're in position you want to fight. Oh, yeah, Pitbull Cruz, he's in position for Shakur Stevenson. He ain't wanted that fight. He did the business. He did the business decision to get that fight. Am I right? Just because you're in position. See, this is the problem. And this is the problem when you get faith in this community. Because you're in position to be a mandatory. People be like, hey, yo, this guy is stuck in his mandatory. He's in position for the mandatory. He's stuck in his mandatory. Just because you're in position for the mandatory, that doesn't mean ain't nobody mandating no Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Nobody mandated that, but you know what? You could have done what you did you could have done what you did to your rest of the fights. And let me just bring everything to clarity, because I believe there's people out there that still need to be educated on what happened and what's leading up to this type of content. This fight is good. Pay your money. Pay the pay-per-view. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. But let's not forget that when Teofimo Lopez fought Lomachenko, he was pound for pound. 1, 2, 3. You could flip it around. Oh yeah, Lomachenko was arguably the best. Arguably the best in the world. Oh yeah, that's when Teofimo Lopez fought Lomachenko. Oh yeah, that's when Teofimo Lopez, when Bob Arum and the team was telling him, you don't got to fight Teofimo Lopez. I'm Lomachenko right now. You know, with the pandemic and stuff like that. You know what? You're not gonna get that $3 million. It would have gone to pay-per-views. You was due $3 million. Lomachenko was due to $6 or $7 million. No, we're not gonna do that fight. Matter of fact, we're gonna give you $1 million, Tio. Tio was like, wait, no, Bobby, Arim. Bobby, Arim. No, not like that. That's not what y'all promised me, man. $1 million to fight Lomachenko. And even if y'all was following your boy, Mr. Moonshine, and adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo, I said, you know what? Somebody got to find money somewhere. You remember? I said, hey, yo, ESPN, give money under the table or something. This is the fight to make. This is the fight to make. Teofimo Lopez is like, yo, I want this fight. This is my legacy fight. I want to become undisputed. But come on, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all giving me peanuts to fight Lomachenko. But you know what? Because of legacy, Teofimo Lopez took that money. He took that money for his legacy, for the sport of boxing, that today, to this day today, 4.2 million witness Teofimo Lopez whooping Lomachenko, outboxing Lomachenko. Never seen Lomachenko frozen like that in the history of Lomachenko's career. We ain't never seen nobody outbox Lomachenko like that. Freeze to death. He froze him. He neutralized him. He couldn't find the angle. He couldn't find the jab. He couldn't find the right hand. He couldn't find nothing. Teofimo Lopez, which I stated before that fight, said he's going to outbox Lomachenko. Nah. Knocking him out was so easy. If people believe that Teofimo Lopez could beat Lomachenko, you know what? Yeah, they're going to say he got to punch his chance. I said, hell no. He going to outbox the technician, and that's what he did that day. And not only did I believe in it, the judges believe in it. One judge gave it 119, 109. Outboxed him. Almost shutout. Another judge gave it 118, 110. And 117, 111. And another judge gave it 116, 112. That was not a close fight. Teofimo Lopez outboxed him, whooped him, taught him a lesson. Teofimo Lopez Sr., the trainer of the year, taught Papachenko a lesson. Hey, yeah. Y'all be like, oh man, Teofimo Lopez Sr., he be drinking, you know what I'm saying? He outclassed the genius of Papachenko. And for the people out there saying that Teofimo Lopez should fire his father, no. You should have been saying Lomachenko should fire Papachenko. That's what you should have been saying. after the fight, you should have said, hey, yo, Lomachenko should be fired. Like y'all be screaming in this community saying, Teo gotta fire his daddy. Teo could do better if he fire his dad. Man, Lomachenko lost to Salido. And Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez that in your estimation was a green fighter. No. Lomachenko should fire Lomachenko. Oh yeah, the drunken master. Oh yeah, I'll game Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. I'll box Lomachenko to the point where even their promoter couldn't even believe it. They stuck the middle finger out to Teofimo Lopez Sr. I told everybody, Manny Pacquiao, even Zab Judah, godfather of Devin Haney, said Teofimo Lopez, undisputed. Brooklyn in the house. Mike Tyson, Teofimo Lopez, undisputed. Tito Trinidad did a video giving congratulations to Teofimo Lopez, undisputed. Roberto Duran gave a shout out to Teofimo Lopez, undisputed. Manny Pacquiao tweeted after that performance, the world of boxing knew that Teofimo Lopez was that guy. When even his promotional company was like, how about you take this an easy fight, and then when things open up in the pandemic, you could get the Loma fight. Teo said, no, I'm not gonna waste this opportunity. This is my time. This is my time. He took that short money for that great success, for a legacy fight. So now, yeah, Devin Haney is fighting Lomachenko. You fighting the Lomachenko. That's not a pound for pound no more. He not on the pound for pound list. He got no strap. He ain't even coming with good momentum. Now you do the business decision to get Lomachenko. Ladies and gentlemen, June 18th, 2021? We're in 2023. I was the first one to know about the meeting that Devin Haney was supposed to have with Top Rank. At that time, ladies and gentlemen, Teofimo Lopez we already reconstructed his contract with Top Rank. At that time, they was tweeting back and forth. Lomachenko, I think that was in July. Lomachenko and Devin Haney was going back and forth. They was going back and forth. Send the contract. There was supposed to be a meeting with Top Rank and the Haneys. It was supposed to be June 14th, June 15th. I knew about it from Top Rank reps. I knew about it from Bill Haney himself. Had a conversation for an hour and a half. They didn't show up to the meeting. I knew that. I did it. Matter of fact, let me remind y'all. Punch Drunk Boxing, his work behind the scenes to bring you the best content, to bring you the best information, and this is why y'all need to become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing. Matter of fact, I got new information, a fight that we've been waiting for, are in talks right now. You only know if you're a member to Punch Drunk Boxing, the Drunk Nation exclusive, but we got some great news. I'm talking about great news, baby. But you got to become a member. Now, you remember when Bob Arum finally told the world, yeah, we were supposed to talk to Devin Haney. We had a meeting with Devin Haney. We were supposed to talk, but Haney's didn't show up to the meeting. So when there was a meeting with Danny Medina, díselo, mi hermano, díselo a la gente, díselo, mi hermano. So when they had a meeting set with Top Rank, as Devin Haney was a free agent for a possibility of a fight with Teo or Lomachenko, they didn't show up. At that time, Teofimo Lopez was the champion, had the strap. Nah, I don't want to go to that meeting. Lomachenko was calling you out. He was free. He didn't have no fight. He didn't want to go to that meeting that time. When Teo was in the top of his game, When Bernard Hopkins himself said, I don't see nobody beating Teofimo Lopez. That's when everybody in this community, whether you respected him, whether you a hater, man, you understand that Teofimo Lopez was that guy. And you ain't think none of these young fighters will beat Teofimo Lopez after he outclassed, outboxed Vasily Lomachenko, the guy that was regarded pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you could flip it around. Damn, this kid is gonna be hard to beat. I thought he had power, but damn, if Lomachenko is praised for his IQ, god damn, who is gonna beat this athletic, speed, power, could entertain? Who will beat this guy? Golly. I don't want to go to the meeting. I don't want to go to the meeting. Let's break it down and back in memory's lane. Rapstar Boxing Now is the voice of the UK, London. Low Nose Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Hold on. Let me play you. And I want you to look at the date. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the date. And when you heard about Bob Arum, and when I told you about that meeting and the offer that was declined by the Haneys. Declined the meeting. There was going to talk about a potential signing with Top Rank at the time when Teo was champion, at the time when Loma had no contracts to fight. Devin Haney, all he had to do was go to that meeting. Let's work out a deal with Lomachenko. Yeah, they're going to be fighting now, but let's take it back to memory's lane. Let's take it back when he didn't want to take the risk, and now he want to take the risk after the lackluster performance of Lomachenko with Jermaine Ortiz, and all of a sudden, oh shit, I want the fight now. Okay. He ran. Remember, the Haneys ran to Top Rank after Kambosos beat Teo. Oh, they didn't even ran. They celebrated that win more than they celebrated their own win. Let's be real. Let's be honest. We saw them celebrating. Now let's take it back. Hold on. And look. I'm gonna say this before I play the video. I don't want none of y'all over here to tell me how great Lomachenko is now. You know why? I don't want y'all to come out here to tell me how great Lomachenko is, because the same detractors, the same hater of Teofimo Lopez was trying in this community. I'm talking about this community, wanted to downplay Lomachenko, saying, "Oh no, he's only hype. He's only hype. I knew Teo was gonna beat him. He wasn't that good." Oh, so now that Devin Haney is fighting the Lomachenko that's not even on the pound for pound, now you want to be like, oh yeah, Devin Haney is fighting. No. Keep the same energy. For y'all, Lomachenko wasn't shit. So if he wasn't shit when he was pound for pound, he sure ain't shit now. Right? I see y'all here, y'all haters. That's when the narrative comes back around and kicks your own narrative in your own ass. That's what happened to narrative pushers. That's what happens to narrative pushers when they be like, Loma ain't that good. Loma ain't that good. Teo will beat him. I knew Teo was going to beat him. I knew he wasn't that good. That was just hyping Teo and Lomachenko up. They were just hyping Lomachenko up. And now, because now your guy is Devin Haney, now he's fighting Lomachenko. Now Lomachenko is all this guy. Oh, yeah, he's taking a bigger risk that Javante Davis is right. No. Loma ain't shit like y'all saying. Keep that same energy. So whoever Devin Haney is fighting this Lomachenko, oh, man, he garbage. He garbage. Oh, okay. See, y'all flip-flopping from this channel to another channel. Bring y'all narrative from another channel. Y'all narrative don't even make sense. Don't tell me how great Lomachenko is. I'm gonna say how great Lomachenko is. But y'all, the haters, don't come back onto me and tell me how Lomachenko, because y'all ain't want to give credit to Teofimo Lopez. Y'all was the haters. Anyway, let me play this video. See if y'all remember this. Look at the date. Look at the day of this video. Of these videos, look at the date. Devin Haney rep met up with Top Rank and see if they could work a deal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Devin Haney people declined, and there is no deal with Devin Haney and Top Rank, thus making the fight with Teofimo Lopez even harder to make at lightweight.
Our company, Haney's father approaches him, says he wants to come in, then never shows up. I ain't chasing him. They know where to find me. We have had our office there for 6 years. Our company, Haney's father approaches him, says he wants to come in, then never shows up. I ain't chasing him. They know where to find me. So if he wants to talk, let him come over to the office. I'm not going through a lot of jive.
Remember that? Look at the date. I gave you the news and I gave you the facts 4 months before Bob Arum told the world that there was a meeting. You remember throughout that time I said there was a meeting. You remember around that time Teofimo Lopez is telling Devin Haney, why you ain't show up to the meeting? Why you ain't show up to the meeting? Then there was other people saying, well, Punch, that wasn't for the Teofimo Lopez fight. That was for the Lomachenko fight. Okay, when Lomachenko didn't have a fight, why you didn't sign up to fight Lomachenko? Why you didn't go to the meeting to fight this Lomachenko? We're talking about risk. We're not talking about that damn old man. Devin Haney's not taking his fight, or any other fighters is taking their fights. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis. All these fights are great for boxing. I love it. I love Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. I love Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, and I love Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. We're talking about the risk takers. We're talking about who's the leader. Remember, I've been trying to tell y'all, the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief, Teofimo Lopez. Let's look at their resume right now. Let's check out their resume. Let me see how many fights these guys got. These fighters, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia all started at the same year. Matter of fact, Boots ended. They all started in the same year. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Teofimo Lopez, 18-1. 18 fights. 18 fights. If he beats Josh Taylor, he's beaten Richard Comey, champion, back-to-back beat Vasily Lomachenko when Vasily Lomachenko was the man, took his L with George, beat Pedro Compa, beat Sando Martin, who beat 4 Division World Champion Michael Garcia and retired Sando Martin, and then about to fight after Sando Martin, who is a top 5 140 pounder. Let me see Sando Martin. Hold on. Just see I could, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all like BoxRec. I don't know what y'all like. Let's go with BoxRec, because a lot of people love to go to BoxRec, right? Y'all love to go to BoxRec. Let me see where he at. Let me see. He's 7 in BoxRec. Let me see where he at in the Belt Federation. Hold on. Let's see where he at. Boxing ranking. Let's see in his other rankings. Damn, I need punch, jump, plug. Hold on. I got you right here. Hold on. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We light out here today. Y'all don't like the truth? Okay. Let me see. Smash the like. Let's pick the likes. How many likes we got right now? Let me see the respect y'all got for me. 28 likes, 33, 28 likes. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on. What the fuck is going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all? The NCAA tournament ain't playing right now. I mean, y'all was checking out the girls. What the fuck is going on with y'all, man? Do I gotta say every fucking time how to smash the like button, how to show support and look, everywhere y'all go, I'm gonna say it for all the boxing content creators. When you go live and you're about to tune into a live, smash the motherfucking like button for real. Like, this is some kindergarten shit right now. The fuck we working out here, bro? We working. 33 likes. Oh, I gotta curse. I gotta tell why I gotta tell grown-ass people how to fucking smash the like and how to support. I said it's stupid, bro. Motherfuckers don't know how to respect fucking motherfuckers that's working out here, yo. Smashing the like button is a fucking easy ass shit. The easiest shit that you could do is smash the like button. And y'all motherfuckers be like it's a magnet. Like, I don't want to. Anyway, man. Fucking idiots, bro. In the WBO, Sando Martin is top 5. Sando Martin in the WBC. Look at Sando Martin at WBC. Number 1. Sando Martin, number 1 at the WBC. Teofimo Lopez, number 1 in the WBO. Teofimo Lopez fighting top fighters. Moving up to the 140-pound division and fighting top fighters. You know what I'm saying? Fighting guys every time, Michael Garcia. Southpaw at that. Southpaw at that. Rub said, yo, Punch, they don't let me hit the light more than once. I always hit the light. I know my brother Rub. I know. But looking out, man, I appreciate you, London, my brother Punch. Kings of the Commonwealth for the building. What's good, man? Kings of the Commonwealth. I hope T.O. fight twice this year. Hopefully, man, get this fight in June 10th. Probably fighting the end of the year in a Heisman night. I think so. I think he's going to be fighting twice a year, man. But, of course, one fight at a time, one fight at a time. Did you check out the date? Did y'all check out the date to the video? When I said that was June 18th, 2021. They missed the meeting. We're talking about risk here. Teofimo Lopez, the commander-in-chief, the captain of the generation. Devin Haney is fighting Lomachenko 3 years after Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. So, yeah, I'm going to give credit to Devin Haney. But Devin Haney right now was in position right now to fight a Josh Taylor. Move up and fight a Josh Taylor. He's still taking the biggest risk. See, because with the belts, and that's top rank too. That's top rank too. You know what I'm saying? That's top rank too. The urge, all roads leads to T.O. If T.O. beats Josh Taylor June 10th, if Ryan or Jamalta Tan Davis, whoever wins, if Devin Haney beats Loma, it's inevitable, and eventually these guys are going to be moving up to the 140. We all know that Ryan Garcia is going to be moving up to 140. We know that Jamalta Tan Davis is probably going to move to 140. We sure know that Devin Haney is going to move to 140. We know that Teofimo Lopez is in 140 already. If Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez not only going to be the man to beat, not only going to be the top dog because he beat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor beat Regis Prograis. He's the other champion, right? Josh Taylor beat Jose Ramirez. He will be the top dog, right? And not only the top dog, Teofimo Lopez in 20 fights in the age of 25 will punch his ticket as a first ballot Hall of Famer. If you don't respect that, you ain't a boxing fan. If you do not respect that, you're not a boxing fan. If you hate T.O., you're not a boxing. You're not a boxing fan. Because what he's doing, even haters can't. Have you noticed that nobody's making hate videos of Teofimo Lopez right now? How can you hate it? You gotta be a dummy if you do a slight video and say, God damn. It went from, hey, yo, T.O., why you ducking Barbosa? Hey, yo, T.O., why you ducking, what was that tweet about? Why you ducking Regis? Teofimo Lopez is going to fight Josh Taylor next. But he going to fight who? God damn shit. I mean, Josh Taylor's better than Barbosa. Josh Taylor beat Regis Prograis. Not even the haters could come out with videos. Y'all remember all these haters was flooding videos over Teofimo Lopez? Not even the haters could come out and say, hey, yo, T.O.'s ducking, T.O. ducking Regis. T.O.'s going to fight who? Who? God damn. T.O. is a crazy motherfucker. T.O. going to be fighting who? And then after the performance, y'all remember, y'all was questioning him. Oh, yo, you heard Teofimo Lopez. He's not there mentally. Huh? He's questioning himself. You think a guy that's gonna fight Josh Taylor is questioning himself? As a matter of fact, put it this way: Teofimo Lopez questioning himself. He's like, hey, yo, man, I gotta know now where I'm at. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna wait. I don't want no tuna Bobby. I don't need none of that. Let me get Josh Taylor right now, man. Let me get Josh Taylor right now. People want to think that I'm questioning myself. I'm just hard on myself. I just want perfection. I just want entertain. I just want people to cheer. I want to entertain the people. I want to give the people the money's worth. You think I'm questioning myself? Bobby, you think I'm questioning myself? Even Bob Arum said, I don't know what to expect from Teofimo Lopez. Not even, and is added again. Once again, after the Nakatani fight, when people was trying to question Teofimo Lopez, after the Nakatani fight, even Timothy Bradley was like, he ain't ready. He ain't ready for Lomachenko. He ain't ready for Richard Comey. Y'all remember that? After the Nakatani fight? And then Teofimo Lopez, hey, man, Richard, let me get Richard motherfucking Comey. Knocked him out in the second round. Knocked him out in the second mother effing round, stole the show where Bud Crawford was fighting Mean Machine. Oh, no, don't give me another tune-up. Don't give me a homecoming fight or a parade or nothing like that. Let me get Lomachenko. You sure you want Lomachenko now? Is he ready for Lomachenko? Is he ready? Man, let me get Lomachenko now. Let me get that $1 million. Let me get them peanuts, and I'm gonna go home with $600,000 because y'all don't want to pay me. Why Javante Davis and fight Lomachenko? Why didn't Devin Haney move from the WBC and the IBF when the WBC already told you that Lomachenko would never be mandated? Why didn't Devin Haney move to the IBF like Teofimo Lopez did? I ain't gonna get the champion through the WBC, motherfucker. I'm gonna move to the IBF. Let me get Nakatani, let me get Richard Comey, and let me get Lomachenko. And we're talking about the hardest road. We're talking about the toughest risk. Or you thought that Teofimo Lopez just got Lomachenko? No. He had to beat a champion called Richard Comey to get Lomachenko. Even, matter of fact, put it this way, and I'm going to tell you about the risk taken. If you would have stood in the WBC at that time, that would have been the easy route for Lomachenko. He took the harder route. Y'all forget. See, it's too many Teofimo Lopez haters and channels that hate Teofimo Lopez and hate his father, that they don't want to tell you the truth. They want to make it seem like Teofimo Lopez, he just beat Lomachenko. No. Teofimo Lopez had to go through a champion, a proven champion in Richard Comey to get Lomachenko. Now, let's say if he would have got through Saul Abdulev, or he would have gone through Devin Haney when Devin Haney never earned nothing, and then get Lomachenko. What was the harder route? If Teofimo Lopez would have fought Devin Haney, let's say Devin Haney beats Abdulev, Teofimo Lopez beats Javier Fortuna, and then Teofimo Lopez fights Devin Haney, and let's say that Teofimo Lopez beats Devin Haney, right? Devin Haney never earned anything, never fought nobody around that time. That would have been the easy route to Lomachenko. Matter of fact, this guy, Teofimo Lopez, took the hardest route. Why didn't Devin Haney take that route? Now, of course, look where we at today. Devin Haney is undisputed. But you know why? Do you know why people don't consider Devin Haney as top dog? Do you know why Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia is the primary fight in the lightweight division? Unfortunately, but it's the primary to be the Royal Highness. Do you understand? Devin Haney in the lightweight division supposed to be the Royal Highness of the lightweight division, and he ain't even the biggest fight in his own division that he's ruling. You know why? That's what you call a one-hit wonder. Do you know why he needs to fight Lomachenko to certify himself as a I'm not going to say real, I'm not going to say true, because he is a true undisputed, but he need to put weight on them belts. And he needs to fight the guy that Teofimo Lopez beat 3 years ago to solidify him as top dog. Because right now, he's not top dog. He's undisputed, but right now, he's not top dog. It's not my fault. I mean, I've been trying to tell the Haneys to perform and look sensational and break and demoralize your opponent when you got the skills to do it. That you're going to be competing performance-wise with your contemporaries, where everybody be like, hey, yo, Punch, you hating. Ooh, stop saying that he's boring. It's the sweet science, Punch. It's the sweet science. Stop it, Punch. It's the sweet science. It's the hit and not get hit. I'm gonna give a fuck about that shit. Everybody be having the sweet signs. Shakur Stevenson, sweet signs. Tank, sweet signs. Reiner, sweet signs. Haney, sweet signs. Teo, sweet signs. Loma, sweet signs. Sweet signs didn't meant to be boring and make me fall asleep. If the sweet signs was boring, we would never fall in love with the sport of boxing. Willie Pep ain't put people to sleep. And he embodied the sweet science. Willie Pep embodied the sweet science and was the most entertaining guy in his time. Muhammad Ali was exciting, baby. Floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Ain't nobody never seen a heavyweight move like that. That was the sweet science. Sugar Ray Leonard. Ooh, the combination. The power and combination. Speed and power at its finest. That was the sweet science. Roberto Duran, sweet science. Julio Cesar Chavez, sweet science. Salvador Sanchez, sweet science. Pretty Boy Floyd, sweet science. Roy Jones Jr. in his prime, sweet science. Mike Tyson, peekaboo style, slip, hit you with a body shot, boom, with an uppercut, boom. That's motherfucking sweet science. I know sweet science when I see sweet science. Don't tell me outpointing you, and don't tell me pity patting, tag your it is the sweet signs. Now, Teofimo Lopez, what he did to Lomachenko and what he did to Richard Comey with a nice slip and a nice right hand, and if he would have followed with a left hook, he would have been out cold, and he still knocked it. That's motherfucking sweet science. That's why we fell in love with the sport of boxing. How can you fall in love with the sweet signs if the sweet sign is putting you to sleep? That's the cap. Ty, that's the cap. If everybody fought like Devin Haney, you wouldn't be a boxing fan. Boxing would have never got to the stage of an historic combat sport. It would have been fencing. Ching, ching. Ching, 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 ching. You don't like fencing? Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Hi-lo, dímelo con el super chari party que, my friend. Dímelo, mi hermano. Oh, let me get this thing out the way. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Tank scared of TO2. Mess, what's good? Hi, lo, gracias, mi hermano. Mr. Moonshine has to be great, better than Frosted Flakes. Good looking out, hi, lo. Gracias, hi, lo, for supporting the channel, sending a super chat. Good looking out. Appreciate you. Ya tú sabes de lo mío. Gracias. Thank you, hi, lo, for contributing to the channel. Thank you for the members for contributing to the channel and supporting the hard work of Punch Drunk Boxing. Out here on a Sunday working. Gracias. Teofimo Lopez wins June 10th. All roads lead to Teofimo Lopez once again. Doesn't lead to Tank. Tank is going to have to go to 140. Teo don't even have to go to Tank. The difference is Teo is established as a champion. Ryan, I like Ryan, but Ryan is not established as a champion. Ryan established himself as an attraction. It's a difference. Well, you think Teo's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to get Tank on the catch weight? Motherfucker, please. I don't need you. You need me. I'm already. If Teo, look, ladies and gentlemen, if Teo beats Josh Taylor, he's the champion at 140, and he punches ticket to the Hall of Fame, without a doubt. High low, Teofimo Lopez, the next frontier of boxeo. Díselo, mi gente, díselo a ese tipo. Díselo a la gente, high low. Gracias, high low. He said, yo, Kings of the Commonwealth said, do you know when it's going to be officially announced? I'm telling you like this, it's going to be like a week or two. It's going to be like a week or two. It's 10 weeks out. Kings of the Commonwealth, we're 10 weeks out. But when it gets announced and the promotions start rolling, people gonna understand the magnitude of this fight. You think the magnitude of the fight? Yes, that's I praise all this fight. I'm in support of all these fights. I'm in support of Tank versus Ryan. Y'all know that. I can't wait to see Tank and Ryan get it on. I can't wait to people to come into my sport. New people, the new eyes is gonna be viewing our sport that we're here. See, we're here 24/7. See, these casuals, they're not here yet. They're out there watching the NCAA tournament. They're out there watching baseball. Shout out to baseball. They had their first opening day, a day or two. We here 24/7. We're here even when the fighters don't give us the fight that we want to see, or the promoters don't give us the fight. We're here every day. What Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan brings to the table is they're going to justify everything we feel about the sport of boxing, because they're going to come in and understand how great the sport is, how lucrative the sport is, how exciting the sport is. Ryan Garcia and Tank does what Devin versus Loma can do. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia does what Loma and Devin can do. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko can't bring all those eyeballs. You know why? It's because Devin Haney just can't. He's not exciting. You know why? I'm going to tell you like this. You know why Teo versus Loma to this day is still the most watched, most viewed, network-wise, most viewed boxing bout? Do you know that? 3 years ago, still to this day, 4.2 million, ESPN. Teo versus Loma. Do you know why it's still the most viewed fight? Do you know why? Do you know why? Because Teofimo Lopez became a champion and came from a beautiful win in a spectacular knockout win versus Richard Comey. And Lomachenko, that was regarded pound for pound, had a great outing versus Luke Campbell. Great momentum. The speed and power, the youth, the experience, the speed and intellect of Lomachenko. That's why everybody wanted to see this fight. I'm not saying that we don't want to see Loma and Devin, but Loma ain't the same guy. And then Devin is coming from a performance where it was better than the first fight, but Devin is coming with no excitement. Loma is coming with no excitement. And now it's pay-per-view. I'm going to buy the pay-per-view. If I was like a hater like most, I would be like, shit, I ain't paying for no guy that put me to sleep for free. He puts me to sleep for free. Now you think I'm going to pay to get put to sleep? High, low, Dimelo, Mr. Moonshine, the narrative slayer. Shing, shing, shing. Shing, shing, shing. Honduras, Latinos Unidos. Teofimo Lopez is taking the type of risk that these guys can't take. And if they taking any risks right now, their risks look mediocre. It's mediocrity compared to Teofimo Lopez's risk. These guys are taking risks, but their risk compared to Teofimo Lopez is mediocre. It's mediocre. Devin Haney, put it this way. Even if Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, is not enough. Not to top off Teofimo Lopez. If Tank beats Ryan, It's not enough, because I think that Ryan is actually taking the risk to fight Tank. In the end of the day, as big of a fight that it is, nobody wins nothing in Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Teofimo Lopez beats John Taylor. He become a 2-division world champion. Beating morally, beating the undisputed guy. He beat Teofimo Lopez. If the politics of boxing never got in the way, and this is what I'm saying, this is why Teofimo Lopez will be first ballot Hall of Famer. Whether you like it or not, but you understand me. See, that's what it is. I look past the bullshit. But people to enable a narrative and enable the bullshit, you want to just go by the bullshit because you don't want to be real. If it wasn't for the politics of boxing, right? Teofimo Lopez beating Lomachenko and beating Josh Taylor is an equivalent of becoming undisputed back-to-back, two different division, undisputed, the only male in the history of the sport of boxing. If the Belt Federation, if you don't have to pay sanctioning fees and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and Josh Taylor will keep on his belt, then the Teofimo Lopez will be fighting Josh Taylor for undisputed. And then if it wasn't for this franchise bullshit, you know what I'm saying, right? And people would respect. See, I look past the shit. The WBC told me that the franchise was an elevation. So my exclamation, my common sense tell me that Teofimo Lopez was the undisputed. Teofimo Lopez will be back-to-back 2-division undisputed in my eyes. And that's why these pundits are saying he's a first ballot Hall of Famer if he beats Josh Taylor. He said everyone thought. He said, chill out on Teo, bro. He brutally lost against Kambosos. He brutally lost versus George Kambosos. He brutally lost to George Kambosos. That was a split decision win in which George Kambosos got knocked down in the 10th round. Why? Because he was bleeding. George Kambosos was bleeding. He brutally lost to George Kambosos. My goodness. He only knocked him down. He knocked him down in the first round, guy. And then everybody said that he lost. I was in Madison Square Garden that day. Nobody thought that he lost, bro. Nobody thought that he lost. What the fuck y'all talking about? Maybe this is what it is. And I get it. Y'all watching a fight and y'all listening to Andre Ward and y'all listening to Timothy Bradley that was hitting on. I watched it. I watched the telecast, and now I know why people believe like that was a close fight. I understand. Oh shit. Oh my God, everybody thought that he lost. Oh shit. If you watch that shit in Spanish with the Spain, man, they had Teofimo Lopez whooping Sando Martin. If anybody take the chance so y'all can see how people push it, put the Teofimo Lopez and Sando Martin and listen to it on the Spanish telecast, and then listen to the English telecast. And I'll be like, hey, yo, damn, Andre Ward was hating on fucking Teo. Yeah, because what happened that Friday night what was it? It wasn't the media day. It was the media. They meet up with the Teofimo Lopez. The fighters meet up in the fighters meeting, and he was going in on Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley. That's the reason why they was going in on him. He said everybody knows that he lost to Sando Martin. Mira qué porquería de assessment es eso. He said, honestly, Carl said Teo needs to risk it for a fight like Taylor. Because if he lost the fight, his career becomes Isaac Cruz. How his career become Isaac Cruz if Teofimo Lopez was a two-time champion? Remember, he beat Richard Comey and Lomachenko. He's a champion. Pitbull Cruz never became a champion. Pitbull Cruz lost. Pitbull Cruz, don't compare Teofimo Lopez and Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz have a loss, never became a champion, and Teofimo Lopez have a loss, but he's been a champion and have beaten the pound for pound guy at the time. How we go from that to that, I don't know. And now he's fighting Josh Taylor, who's undefeated, supposed to be the undisputed. He's still on my pound for pound list. How does even Teo losing to Josh Taylor, he becomes Isaac Cruz? How we come with that? Damn. Teo will be pound for pound again after being Josh Taylor. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. They didn't question him when, you know what I'm saying? When he beat Lomachenko, they put him top 5 pound for pound because he beat that Lomachenko. You know why they did it? You know why? You know why they didn't put Devin Haney after beating George Kambosos pound for pound? Why? Because everybody know what they don't want to say. No excuses. I get it. No excuses. I get it. But y'all get it as well. Y'all ain't believing that win. They ain't put him top dog. That ain't put him they ain't put him on a pound for pound list in his own network. Egg Beats, tell him, Egg Beats. We're talking about the fight he can get. Shmash, how many likes we got right now? How many likes? Let me see what we at. Let me see what we at. If Haney beats Loma, Teo beats Taylor, y'all got Tank 34% as all roads will lead to Tank. Now, okay. Everybody's saying, all right, right now, 34% of the people saying all roads leads to Tank. So if Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor, you think that Teofimo Lopez is going to go to the 135 to fight Tank? All roads leads back to the 135? For the 34% of the people that pick Tank, listen to the question or read the question. So if Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez is going to go back to 135 because all road leads to Tank to 135. Or you have heard these guys say, we've seen Tank fight at 140, Ryan fight 140, Haney will eventually be moving after this, as he's been saying that it's hard for him to make 135. So Tank, the 34% that pick Tank. So the guy, Teo, if he beats Josh Taylor, will need to go back to the 135. So all road leads back to Tank. Diablo, piensa, mi gente, piensan ustedes, piénsalo bien lo que te estoy diciendo, piénsalo bien. I personally think if it gets real and comes, if Teofimo Lopez got the chance and to be an all-time great, shout out to Rap Star, was good rap. I personally think if he gets real and comes fight, he is the best. It just makes perfect. It just makes sense, right, Ed? He said Teo has mental issues. He's not an avenue. Okay. All the greats have mental issues. All the mental greats have mental issues, from Mike Tyson, Oscar de la Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali his mental was beaten up. What are you talking about, mental issues? To fight for a living, you got to have some type of mental issues anyway. You're fighting for a living. You're willing to risk your life to fight. You got to be crazy you have to be crazy to do this job. Tyson Fury got mental issues. He's the best heavyweight. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? What the hell? Him having mental issues, what the fuck that's supposed to mean? Matter of fact, mental issues will fucking get these guys great. To be great in this sport, you got to have some mental issues. As a matter of fact, to be great in this sport, you got to be a crazy motherfucker. That's what you got to be. Oh my God, what the fuck do you think this is? This is volleyball? Huh? Do you think this is figure skating, guy? Huh? To be great in the sport, you gotta be crazy. Well, you think you gotta be sophisticated. I want to become a boxer, you know what I'm saying? I want to become a boxer and be the smartest man in the world. I don't want to have any problems in my life. You think that this guy Teofimo Lopez fighting Josh Taylor is not crazy? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. And we're crazy because the fans is just as crazy as the brutality that happens in the ring. You know why we crazy? You know why? Because we pay money to see another human impose his will and destroy another human, and we pay for it and we cheer for it. We are the crazy one. The fighters are making a living. We pay to see this shit. In other countries, boxing is banned. Do you know that? You know, in other countries, boxing is banned. Is banned. We're crazy. We're crazy. The hardcore combat fans are crazy. We're crazy. We live vicariously through fighters. Instead of people be like, yo, this guy's father lived vicariously to his son. We live vicariously to look at this community. Look at this community. How many crazy motherfuckers you see in this community, huh? How many crazy motherfuckers you seen in this community? Huh? From panels to hosts, from people threatening one another and stuff like that. People bringing out personal information. This crazy community. A lot of mentally ill people out here. I'll tell you that. Solo los pobres pelean. Come on, man. You trying to find a genius in this sport? You trying to find Albert Einstein in this sport? That's almost like when somebody be like, hey, yo, look at this fighter, yo, Jamar Charlo sound drunk. Oh, you know that these guys get punched in the face for a living and they've been fighting ever since they was children? What the fuck you think these guys supposed to sound like? What do you expect from these fighters? Huh? To sound sophisticated and sound like they never got their head punched in. What do you want these fighters to sound like, act like? Huh? Some of y'all motherfuckers would be like time out for a paper cut. You don't think it takes a crazy mother effer like Badu Jack to fight with a gash like this in the forehead, and his eye look like it's more up and his eye look like it's more down, and he gotta cut this gap right here across, and he's still willing to go at it like this? Come on! You gotta have mental illness to do that. You gotta be mentally ill. You gotta be mentally ill. Eric Gomes in the building. Top man, porquería de gente. I'm not saying, listen to what I'm saying, because people be like, no, it's not punch. I'm saying, who is the risk taker? All roads leads to this person if this person wins. If Teofimo Lopez beats Josh Taylor, if Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, if Tank or whoever wins from Tank and Ryan, because I gotta mention, I gotta say whoever wins from Tank and Ryan, because I'm looking at this generation. I'm looking at the fighters that their names is attached to one another as potential fights. So all roll Lisa Shakur. If he beats, what's his name? Yukosloko Lokov. All roll Lisa Haney. These guys don't even want to fight Devin Haney. They feel like it's not even a big fight, not even lucrative. One guy said all road leads to Tank. That means being undisputed ain't nothing. There you go. They no, of course. MAW, of course, they all risk takers. They all risk takers. But who risk it more? Nobody risk it like Tio. Nobody risk it like Tio. Nobody's careers out of all of them, unless from Shakur. I think Tio and Shakur and Bam Rodriguez, the approach they have taken, they haven't been like fighting guys that's tailor made for them to look great and power their resume up. I love Boots Ennis, but look at his resume. Boots Ennis already got what, 30 fights? That's a piled up resume. Even though he got skipped, one of my favorite fighters. Boots Ennis, I know this channel. I've been pumping him for 4 or 5 years. In the beginning of Punch Drunk Boxing, I'm the one that's been calling him the Roy Jones, the next Roy Jones Jr. Ain't nobody was talking about Boots Ennis the way I was talking about Boots Ennis, and still talking about Boots. But I'm just saying, let's be real. Look at his resume. Look at this, Brandon Lee. Look at Brandon Lee. Who been pumping Brandon Lee? But guess what? Brandon Lee got 17 fighters that don't even have a winning record in his resume. Brandon Lee, look at this, folks. Listen to me, folks. Brandon Lee is about to fight who next? Who Brandon Lee is about to fight next? Think about this, y'all. Y'all want to talk about risk taking, right? I'm telling y'all who the biggest risk taker. People put it this way. Put it this way. Brandon Lee is going to be fighting Pedro Compa now. Brandon Lee next fight is Pedro Compa. Teofimo Lopez moves to 140 and his first fight is Pedro Compa, and Brandon Lee's whole career has been in the 140-pound division. Now, let me tell you like this. Who Barbosa fought last? Who Barbosa fought last? Now, how many years did Barbosa been in how many years has Barbosa been a professional? For the people that were saying, oh, Teofimo Lopez is ducking Barbosa. Barbosa already fought a Sando Martin, a better fighter than anybody that Barbosa ever fought. And he's been a 140-pounder since 2013. Tio ain't gonna fight Tank. He don't want to get slumped. I don't know what that means. I don't speak that type of Ebonics. Give me another word, Benson. Slumped. I don't know. Slump means to me like avoided. I don't know. Give me another word. You telling me? He said he don't want to fight Tank, but Tio fought Richard Comey, Lomachenko, Sando Martin, and about to fight Josh Taylor, but Tio is scared of Tank. Pero y la gente, ¿qué droga que están usando la gente aquí? Dime, mi gente. Espera. Hold on, let me put this one.
You's a liar!
You know, don't lie to yourself like that. Look. We could agree on things, we could disagree on things, but Tio scared to fight Tank or doesn't want to fight Tank, and Tio for Richard, Tio for Loma as pound for pound. Matter of fact, Tio took care of Tank's dirty work. Tank is the senior. Tank is the guy that's 3-4 years older than these guys, than Tio. Oh, it's Tio that needed to step up and take care of his dirty work. And now he's going to fight the guy at 140. But Tio scared of Tank?
You's a liar!
droga, señor, que están usando la gente? ¿Qué droga está usando la gente, señor? Dime, ¿qué droga para venderlo? He said the biggest risk taker is Haney. Haney went to Australia. Because Haney went to Australia, that's the biggest risk? Huh? Because you took a plane and fight to Australia, that's the biggest risk? Huh? That's the most normal shit in boxing, mi gente, Giovanni. ¿Y qué le está metiendo? ¿Y la droga que está usando la gente aquí? So not going to Australia is the biggest risk. Huh? That's regular. Hey, yo, boxing is not the American sport. Boxing is a worldwide sport where everybody travels the world, bro. Who fooled you in thinking because you go abroad and become a champion, oh my God, you're taking a risk? Where did Manny Pacquiao become a world champion? In the Philippines? Where did Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder? Huh? Where did Alexander Usyk become a champion? Huh? Where did Lomachenko become a champion? Huh? Where did George Kambosos become a champion? Huh? The fuck is he talking? What is he people talking about? This is regular shit in boxing. It's a narrative that if you go abroad, oh my God, it's the risk. Almost every champ. Where did Josh Taylor become a champion? Huh? Talk to me. The only person that's going to tell y'all is Punch Run Boxing. The only person that's going to keep it real with y'all, they're going to be like, hey, yo, all that shit going abroad, it's a risk going to Australia. George Kambosos came to America. Ain't nobody was talking about that George Kambosos took a risk coming to America to fight Teofimo Lopez. Did anybody in this community heard that fucking narrative? That George Kambosos came over here all the way from Australia to fight Teofimo Lopez. Was that a fucking narrative? No. That's regular in boxing, bro. That's regular shit. Matter of fact, there's fighters out there that feel more comfortable fighting away from home. Look at these people talking about. Giovanni, come on, man. You know Punch Run Boxing better than this, bro. I don't know, maybe Giovanni, I haven't seen you in a while. Maybe you've been floating around in some of the channels, and now you got all this garbage that you took from other channels and start believing in some garbage, and you abandoned the real motherfuckers. You abandoned Punch Run Boxing, and now you coming up with these narratives. You come back to Punch Run Boxing to contaminate La Iglesia. Giovanni, did you go all over the place? What channel you coming from with this bullshit? Devin Haney took a risk going to Australia. Like every fucking fighter does. Josh Taylor won his title here. Usyk won his title abroad. Not in the Ukraine. Huh? Kambosos won his title here. Not in Australia. Tyson Fury won his title here. Not in the UK. Huh? Canelo Alvarez wins his title in America. He hasn't been in Mexico in 12 years. Huh? Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman, not in the Philippines, motherfucker. He beat him here. 20 hours from his home in a plane, motherfucker. Get these risk and risk. Oh my God. Errol Spence went to Sheffield. He went abroad. Ain't nobody said that Kell Brook came all the way over here to Sheffield and beat Sean Porter. What is this fake narrative these Americans be coming up with? Oh my God. He took a risk. What's the next risk? Oh my God. Devin Haney was going to go out there to Australia all alone as an adult without his daddy. Huh? That was a risk? Oh my God, we never heard this before. Manny Pacquiao came all the way to America to fight Barrera, and he left his daddy all alone over there in the Philippines. Y esa mierda, huh? It's a risk. It's a risk getting in that ring. That's the only risk it is. Going to abroad. Oh my God. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. Oh my God, Devin Haney's going all the way to Australia without his father, without his daddy, without his papi. He better be careful. Only shit that we ever heard is about that. Honestly, the urge with a super chat was good. He said, honestly, Tio, the only one from the young guys who consistently took on hard challenges to the point where he has been the underdog. Tell him the urge. Is Loma, is Haney the underdog versus Kambosos? Was he the underdog? Huh? Or is Teofimo Lopez the underdog versus Loma? Was it Tio the underdog versus going to be the underdog versus Josh Taylor? Huh? People even thought that Richard Comey and Teofimo Lopez was almost a 50-50 fight because of the way that he performed versus Nakatani. Tell him the urge. Tell him the urge. You know what's a risk? You know what's a risk? A real risk is Devin Haney fighting Josh Taylor. Devin Haney already undisputed. Go fight Josh Taylor. Take that belt. Take that belt and go fight Josh Taylor. Go fight Josh Taylor. Not Lomachenko. Even though I like the fight, but I'm just saying we're talking about risk. Lomachenko, he already lost. He already lost to Teofimo Lopez 3 years ago. Lomachenko ain't no pound for pound no more. Oh my God, Devin Haney beat Lomachenko. And what? All right, Lomachenko gonna have 3 losses in his record. Huh? Kev in effect in the building. Kev in effect in the building. Tell them Americans are traumatized of being robbed of gold medal abroad. Look, I'm going to say it like this. We've seen robberies. We've seen robberies everywhere, man. We've seen robberies everywhere. We've seen robberies everywhere. Did anybody say that it was did anybody say, oh my God, it was a risk for Jackson Martinez to fight Rolly Romero and he's from Dominican Republic? Did anybody say Jason Rosario is taking a risk coming from Dominican Republic to fight Jamal Charlo? Did anybody say it was a risk for Brian Castaño coming from Argentina to face Jamal Charlo? Did anybody hear a narrative like that? Did anybody have a video of that saying that Brian Castaño was taking a big risk coming from Argentina to fight Jamal Charlo? Put it this way. Let me give you. I'm gonna break it down because we're talking about this fight right now. Oh my God, Devin Haney took a risk. Mira esta mierda, mi gente. Miras esta mierda, mi gente. That my brother Giovanni dijo que it's taking a risk for Devin Haney to go to Australia. Is it taking a risk for Lomachenko to come from Ukraine to fight Devin Haney? No. Nobody in this chat, nobody has ever uttered those words. Nobody. Nobody has done videos of it. Nobody is talking about it. These other people ain't soft like us creating bullshit narrative. Did anybody say that Lomachenko is coming from Ukraine to fight the American Devin Haney and Lomachenko is due to get robbed by Devin Haney, the American fighter? Huh? No. Man, eso es lo que yo le estoy diciendo. That's what I'm saying, man. Over here, man, Punch on Boxing, we speak truth on boxing logically and objectively. Devin Haney took a risk to Australia, but Lomachenko ain't taking the risk coming from Ukraine to fight Devin Haney. And maybe he's going to get robbed because he's from Ukraine. Háblame. Dime. See, the thing is, they don't even know how to make a win look good. Yeah, it's true, Al. Haney fanboys. Oh my God, Devin Haney went to Australia. Fuck what? Kambosos came from Australia to fight Tio. And Loma came over here to fight Tio from Ukraine. And Loma came over here to fight Loma from Ukraine. What are people talking about? Look at yesterday. Both of these guys ain't even from America. Dog Boy is coming from Ghana. Did anybody say, oh my God, Dog Boy coming from Ghana? He might get robbed over here, you know, already. Ramirez is from Cuba, but he's already a resident here. Almontase, por eso que es pastor de boxeo. Ya tú sabes, mi hermano, tú sabes. Yo tengo que hablar la verdad. These narratives are the weakest narratives I ever heard in my life. And I'm an American, bro. And I'm an American. I don't even say the stupid shit that they be saying. Let me see where we at. Teofimo Lopez now leading by 32%. That makes sense. Now Teofimo Lopez leading 32%. Let me take this thing out. Hey, yo, better. Let me. Well, I gotta put down here. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know. Hey, yo, just in case y'all ain't know, man, get your shirts right now. Canelo Alvarez gonna fight. Get your shirts right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's available now. You could get it right under the video and stuff like that. Purchase your shirt right now. Contribute to the channel. Support the channel. This is the new shirt. King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Nelo, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. Get your shirts available now, baby. Catch your shirts now, man. It's available now. You could go right there. You could just in my shop, in my store. You could go to and you could go get it right now. Also, get your God first, everything second. Get your shirt, get your cap, get your mug right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go, y'all. Support the grind. Support the channel. That's the way that you can support the grind and support the channel and the momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know I'm going to be covering the Shakur Stevenson fight this week. It's fight week. We're going to be doing interviews this week. Shakur Stevenson. Hold on. Let me take this thing out. Hold on. This week, we got interviews coming up, y'all. This week, ladies and gentlemen, your boy interviewing Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Jared Anderson. This week, Punch Drum Boxing, we are going to be lit with interviews. We're going to cover the fight. Let's go. Get your shirts also. King Nello, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Nello, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. Get your shirts now. Es verdad. Espera, van a poner el link ahí mismito. De verdad, Always Boxing. Espera que búscame la camiseta que. Espera. Van a poner la camiseta aquí to support Punch Drunk Boxing. So y'all could be out there también. ¿Verdad? Porque usted no me manda super chat ni nada a comprarse una camiseta usted. Espera. Let me put it right here. Boom. Mira la camiseta. Hold on. Let me put it right here. Randy, dímelo, Mr. Musha, el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo, machetazo a todito. Randy, la música de Randy. ¿Dónde está la música de Randy? La música de Randy. Randy. Ya tú sabes. Randy, la música de Randy. La música de Randy. Randy para ofrenda. Randy, la música de Randy. Good looking now with the super chat, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Gracias de lo mío, gracias de lo mío. Watching from Canada. Canada! Dímelo de Canada. CA. Good looking now, Randy. Appreciate you, my brother, with the super chat, man. Looking now, good looking now. Cam, you saying boo didn't do it? ¿Qué están hablando de? Hey, Giovanni, ¿qué tú estás hablando? Ahora tú estás hablando de esta mierda de que Bubu, de que Doug. ¿Y quién es esa porquería de Janeve? ¿Qué? Giovanni, ¿quién es esa porquería de Janeve? ¿Ah? Ya yo sé dónde que tú estás. Hey, Giovanni, now I know where you be going. I know where you be going, pero vete, ya know where you be going con esa mierda de que Bubu, Doug Janeve. Y esa mierda de Janeve. ¿Quién es esa mierda? ¿Quién es ese tipo? ¿Quién es ese tipo? Hey, yo, Giovanni, you don't even care who Janibek is going to be fighting next. Who Janibek going to be fighting next? Tell me right now. Put in the chat before you Google. Put it in the chat right now. Es un narrative que tú estabas consiguiendo. Es un narrative. Just a shame. ¿Por qué tú no dices que Canelo Alvarez también que didn't want to fight a Bubu? ¿Por qué tú no dices eso? Esa mierda. ¿Por qué tú no dices eso también? Ladies and gentlemen, man, this is gonna be a good 3 months. I'm happy. Gervonta Tan Davis and Ryan Garcia, I believe, is gonna be great for boxing. I like Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney. I think Devin Haney. I want Devin Haney to look sensational. I want him to look spectacular. Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Once again, Teofimo Lopez is going to be the underdog. Once again, Teofimo Lopez going to prove to you and his doubters and his haters why he is the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief. All road will lead to the takeover. Brooklyn, Florida, Honduras, American. Teofimo Lopez is going to lead back. He said, Miami Kid, how much you want to bet that Teo ducks Haney at 140? Mira esa mierda de Miami Kid. Esta mierda. ¿A dónde que está sacando esta mierda ahí? ¿Qué es esa mierda de ustedes? ¿Qué están hablando, señor? ¿Ah? Why he didn't go to the meeting, Miami Kid? Diablo, y esta gente, man. ¿Qué droga que le están dando? Yo lo quiero vender, la droga. Yo quiero vender esa droga que ustedes están usando. Yo quiero vender esa droga que ustedes están usando. La quiero vender. Where's Teofimo Lopez now? In 140. And then Miami. Who Devin Haney is fighting right now? Lomachenko. Who beat Lomachenko 3 years ago? Come on, man. Diablo, man. Diablo, man. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we was talking about Anthony Joshua, his and I said that his killer instinct is buried in Madison Square Garden. As a matter of fact, it's buried in the Lost and Found. I was supposed to go this morning to Madison Square Garden to see if I could find the killer instinct of Anthony Joshua that he left after the Andy Ruiz fight. But I'm gonna go tomorrow morning. Kevin Effect said, y'all really wanted Teo versus Haney to end the undisputed dispute in the eyes of all. It would have been good, but in the eyes of, they would have been doing the dirty work for the WBC, right? I think that the fans should have see, the fans want to recognize whoever they want to recognize. This is boxing. This is not a governing, like a govern that's run like any other sport, right? Like, we understand who's the champion. We understand how Devin Haney got the title. He never won. He never beat anybody. He never blood, sweat, and tears and earned his title. So for Teofimo Lopez to clarify anything his undisputed for Devin Haney at that time, just ask for a fight. Don't clarify the undisputed for the others, for the haters, right? These fighters should fight for their legacy, not for the haters. You know? Politically. But yeah, man. But again, like I was saying in the beginning, I believe that Anthony Joshua is good for the heavyweight division in this era of heavyweight division. I think a big fight should happen for Anthony Joshua. I think he should be fighting Deontay Wilder probably next, or maybe a Tyson Fury. I don't think that Anthony Joshua, he's a guy that does fuck up the bag. He fucked up the bag when he lost to Andy Ruiz. He fucked up the bag when he lost to Alexander Usyk. So I think that he just needs to wait for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, because if he lose to a B or C level fighter, I think that big fight that we were supposed to see either from Tyson Fury versus AJ or AJ versus Deontay Wilder will go down the drain. It wouldn't be the way it should have been. I think all fighters say that they don't believe what the haters say. I think all fighters look at what their haters be saying more than what their supporters be saying. Because if you look at, I think fighters listen to the haters more than their own supporters. They react more to the hate more than the support. They pay attention and they give attention more to the haters to the support. Like, let's say Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields is always answering to her haters. She don't answer to her supporters. Like, these people don't answer. Look, I think that they acknowledge, not acknowledge, but they appreciate the support, but they acknowledge the hate. I think they appreciate the love, but they acknowledge the hate. I think that's what boxers do. I think Devin Haney, when he goes after the Linares fight and asks Linares, what do you think about my power? What do you think about my power? He shouldn't be asking him, what do you feel about my power? It's because Devin Haney is listening to his naysayers and talking about his punching power, calling him a pillow-fisted fighter, that he needs to clarify his power with a Linares. You understand? When Anthony Joshua was talking about, he's talking about his haters, and he listened to podcasts, and he's talking about, because why don't you say what your supporters been saying about you? Right? HLD in the building. HLD, dímelo, mi hermano. Saludos, mi gente. Saludos todos. Saludos. Again, Teofimo Lopez is the biggest risk taker. And when you take the type of risk in the sport of boxing, you lose. You could lose, you win. But Teofimo Lopez is going to be, the underdog versus Josh Taylor. He's taking the bigger risk. Devin Haney, I believe, is a good fight, but he's not taking a bigger risk than Teofimo Lopez, and I don't think that Tank is taking the bigger risk than Teofimo Lopez. Now maybe Ryan Garcia fighting Tank, in which he's the underdog, in which he's getting the catch weight and the rehydration clause and stuff like that. Then of course, that's taking a risk right there. But still, the most accomplished, the resume of Josh Taylor speak for itself, and the resume of Teofimo Lopez speak for itself, and the willing to take the biggest risk speak for itself. Teofimo Lopez was never the boxer to pad his resume. Devin Haney got 20 plus fights. Ryan got 20 plus fights. Boots Ennis got 30 plus fights, or almost going to be 30 fights. Teofimo Lopez don't even got 20 fights left. I mean, don't even got 20 fights yet. This is going to be his 20th fight. This is going to be Teofimo Lopez 20th fight fighting Josh Taylor. And if you beat Josh Taylor in 20 fights, Teofimo Lopez become a Hall of Famer. That's how special Teofimo Lopez and this risk is. That with this win, if he beats Josh Taylor in his 20th fight, Teofimo Lopez becomes a Hall of Famer. Can you say the same thing for Devin Haney? Can you say the same thing for Tank? Even with Ryan, if Ryan beats Tank, is he a Hall of Famer? If Ryan beats Tank, is Ryan Garcia, let's say if he retires right now, is he a Hall of Famer? Teofimo Lopez will beat Lomachenko, who was regarded pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around in the time. Beat Richard Comey, back-to-back champions, a 2-time champion, and then become a 2-division world champion, being the undisputed. And then, you know, morally, you'd be like, damn, he fought an undisputed fight with Loma and then beat the undisputed, even though that he don't got the belts. But of course, we know who is the guy to beat. And the top dog and the undisputed is Josh Taylor. That's almost unwritten. It's like becoming a 2-division undisputed champion. See, I see past the bullshit. I see past the politics. Teofimo Lopez will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He said, punch. Devin is undisputed, man. No dispute. Mira esa mierda. Mira esa mierda, mi gente. So Miami Kid beating George Kambosos, that's it, puts him in the Hall of Fame. His accomplished, but inducting him into the Hall of Fame? Come on, Miami Kid, diablo. ¿Qué droga están fumando la gente? ¿Qué droga están fumando la gente? Hey, yo, that's why y'all don't be listening to me. See, y'all hate what I say. I understand it. Y'all don't want... I understand that y'all don't want to understand what I'm saying. I understand that y'all don't want to understand what I'm saying. You saying, Miami Kid, you saying that Devin Haney is undisputed. My brother, the same people, most of the people in the panelists got the power of the pen to put fighters, to vote fighters into the Hall of Fame. Do you know him becoming undisputed didn't even put him on the motherfucking pound for pound list? What the fuck makes you think he's a Hall of Fame? Forget about my pound for pound list and forget about yours. Some of the people, most other people in that panelist, see, that's what I mean. And that's why I did a video about this. See, motherfuckers don't listen. Y'all go to these whack-ass channels that feed y'all bullshit. So y'all enable bullshit. Y'all should support people that's keeping them logically and objectively and give you something to think about. That's why I did a video that by people saying, oh, a pound for pound list is just an opinion. An opinion from who? The ESPN pound for pound, right? If you check out their panelists, it's a bunch of writers. Those writers votes people into the Hall of Fame. Most of those writers has the voting power into voting those fighters into the Hall of Fame. So you may think of Mike Coppinger ain't shit, or you may think that Dan Raphael ain't shit. But you know that Dan Raphael has the power to pen to vote you into the Hall of Fame. You may not like Dougie Fisher, but you know that Dougie Fisher has the power of the pen. And if Dougie Fisher didn't even have Devin Haney on the pound for pound list, what makes you think that even he's not even on the pound for pound list, that Dougie Fisher, because he beat George Kambosos, will put Devin Haney on the Hall of Fame? That's why I told you that I pay attention. Y'all don't want to pay attention to shit that I be telling y'all. Because y'all think, see, this is the thing. Because y'all don't like what y'all hear, that doesn't mean y'all just set it to a side. Do y'all studies, man. When Devin Haney beat George Kambosos and became undisputed, he was not on these guys' pound for pound list. Am I right or wrong? Or this is just fantasy, I'm telling y'all. Huh? Wasn't Devin Haney going back and forth with Dougie Fisher saying that he's going to drop and throw the ring, the lineal, the ring belt in the trash? Didn't that wasn't the beef a while ago with Dougie Fisher and Devin Haney? And he got mad that he was on the pound for pound list? JB said those writers are biased, but I understand your point. They're biased. They biased to whom though? I understand it, but let's break it down. They're biased to whom? Because Devin Haney, he fights for Top Rank and for ESPN. So when I say Devin Haney first battle Hall of Fame, nah, not right now. Not right now, because not even the writers consider him a pound for pound fighter in this era right now. So how he's gonna skip a pound for pound? Have you ever heard of a pound? Have you ever heard of somebody that's a Hall of Fame and never been on like on a pound for pound list? Teofimo Lopez been on the pound for pound list. Josh Taylor been on the pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Like, Devin Haney got to do more. This is the reason why he's fighting Lomachenko. Because being undisputed is not enough. That's why he don't got the biggest fight in the lightweight division, in which he's supposed to be the king, the royal highness in the lightweight division. That's supposed to be Devin Haney. But two guys are fighting for no belts, and it's the biggest fight in the lightweight division, and their name is Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Even legends don't respect what Devin Haney got, bro. That's unfortunate. But they see it, they identify it, that this, you be who? You think I gotta respect you because you be George? Nah, bro. Floyd Mayweather snubbed Devin Haney. That's his boy. Belts don't mean that. Those belts don't mean shit. If belts mean shit, remember what Floyd Mayweather said, go fight Shakur. Oscar De La Hoya said, all road leads to Ryan Garcia. Bernard Hopkins said those belts. Bernard Hopkins, who his whole legacy is about straps. So this ain't even about, look, ladies and gentlemen, this ain't even about just the power of the pen, the people, the writers and stuff like that, or YouTube boxing content creators, legendary fighters. They don't look at Devin Haney like, yeah, you beat George Kambosos. What the fuck? You think you supposed to be compared to me because you beat him? They don't respect a George Kambosos like that. And e-boxing fans say it's a matter of if opinions or fact. What I'm saying is their opinions matter. See, in this community, people like to say that pound for pound list is just an opinion, depending whose pound for pound list it is. See, a Dougie Fisher pound for pound list matters. A Michael Montero's pound for pound list matters. Guess what? A lot of people don't like, there's people that respect Rick Glazier. There's a lot of people out here in this community that hate Rick Glazier. Rick Glazier could vote fighters into the Hall of Fame. That's what sometimes I used to go, and Rick Glazier, stop disrespecting fighters. Stop disrespecting fighters. Rick Glazier, there's people that don't like Rick Glazier. You know what Rick Glazier could do? He could put you on a pound for pound. He got the power of the pen to vote on pound for pound. So when people on the panel that got the voting power don't consider you today pound for pound, what makes you think they're gonna vote you as a Hall of Famer? And that's why Devin Haney, I've been saying, need to put more weight on that belt. I'm saying that Devin Haney in this era, he needs to do more than just win. He needs to look good doing it compared to his contemporaries. Because also it's just not about winning, it's how you win and how you lose. The reason why Anthony Joshua right now, even though that he won, is getting critiqued because it's not if you win, but it's how you win. That matters. That matters. Manny Pacquiao for people, yeah, and the fight with Floyd Mayweather didn't look just as much. Beyond the ring with Nonito and Raquel. Was good, champions. What's good. Everything is not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. And some of these fighters could take a loss, but how they took a loss. That's why Pitbull Cruz, that's why his stock don't drop. They didn't drop versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Because how you win and how you lose at the same time. And sometimes when somebody wins off robbery, you could win. Did a lot of people respect Timothy Bradley when he beat Manny Pacquiao the first time? Nah, because how he won, right? It was a convincing, right? People was mad. People's no. Did everybody respect Jeff Horn when he beat Manny Pacquiao? So because it goes both ways. It's how you win and how you lose. Shout out to Nonito Donaire. Still active. Still enhancing his greatness. Still enhancing his greatness. People and e-boxing fans said, well, people think that Crawford is pound for pound, but a lot of people don't give him the respect. So that's why I asked the question. You see, those are people. But when we're talking about Hall of Fame, you got it. Those people, you got to respect those people that got the power of the pen. Some people may not like pound for pound. It's just an opinion. But whose opinion is it? Like I said, because the pound for pound list, when Ring Magazine has a pound for pound list, those panelists in the Ring Magazine, those panelists have the power of the pen. Punch, you go crazy here. You go crazy here. Casimiro, follow me to the gym. I'm training at 11. Him at 1. My spar, we'll see. Hey yo, let's go. Record that. The sparring with Casimiro and Nonito Donaire. Record it. Let's go. I mean, you say you ain't gonna fight anyway. So shit. Everybody else is putting out some sparring videos. How about y'all put that sparring? Let's go, Nonito. We want to see that sparring. Casimiro versus Nonito Donaire. Let's go. I want to see that sparring. See things like this. Normally, I don't block people, right? I don't block people. But things like this, when anybody want to call a fighter a bum, that means you don't know nothing about boxing or the sport. You know what I'm saying? I would, but I wouldn't, because I want to give you your if you call anybody, any fighter, Tank, Ryan, Nonito, Manny, Ban Rodriguez, or just anybody a bum, I don't respect you as a fan. Tú eres un pelagato. Eso es lo que es. Tú eres un pelagato. Tú eres un sucio. Para mí, tú eres un sucio. Go tell Patrick's Day mother that to see that these fighters are bum. You don't respect the sport. You don't respect these men and women that step inside the ring to risk their lives to feed their family. They que son bon. Tú eres un bon, maldito pendejo sucio. Tú eres el bon. Díseselo. Get in that ring. I want to see you. Get in that ring. A ver quién, to see who's the bum. I want to see any fight. Oh, he a bum. Get in that ring. I want to see you. Get in that ring to see who's the bum. I want to see these guys that say fighters are bum. I want to see you in that ring. Only ring you're going to be in a fucking chat. You a bum. You a bum. Fuck out of here. Motherfucker, you so fuck. You're a coward. You wouldn't even go those 3 flights. Those little 3 flights into that ring. Want to call fighters bums. Fuck out of here. You piece of shit of boxing fans. Get out of here. Dímelo, Chino. Roy Jones got in the ring again last night, I heard. Yeah, he got in the ring yesterday, man. He actually, to be honest, bro, Roy Jones Jr. he looked at sharper. Roy Jones Jr. actually, to be honest, he actually looked at more sharper than when he fought Mike Tyson. Like his jab was like sharp. He was for a 54-year-old guy, man. He was throwing them hands kind of sharp. I like it. After the third round, he was looking sharp. I seen it last night, like around 3:00 in the morning and stuff like that. But yeah, man, hey man, you know what? If Roy Jones Jr. want to have fun, let him have fun, man. That's his life. I like what he said. Like, I like one of the videos that he was saying that he was talking about veterans, like veterans in the army. But it's true. He had this quote, and I don't even think that he meant it for boxers, but I translated it into boxers. Everybody, you could train a fighter. Everybody's into a fighter. Everybody, you can have trainers to train you to go to war. You know what I'm saying? But who trains you to stop being a fighter? If this is all you've been doing your whole life, who trains you not to go to war? You're geared to fight. Who trains you out of that? Everybody wants to say this person should retire, this person should quit. And and us that care about a fighter, we understand that there's certain fighters that done so much that we just, that's it. It's a dangerous sport. It's a dangerous sport for us. It's life to them. You know what I'm saying? They know how to defend themselves, so it's maybe they're not in the danger that we feel like they're in. You feel me? If Nonito want to fight, let the man fight. Even though I know that he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I know that he's a certified future Hall of Famer. He's immortal. Doesn't matter to be honest, doesn't matter if he wins. If he loses next fight, he's immortal. It's just like he's in a win-win situation. A fighter like that at his age and whatever he accomplished is immortal to me. But if he feels like he could still go, who are you to tell him to quit? Who's you to tell him to retire? Who you? You don't put in the work like Nonito. You don't put in the work like these other fighters. Does Nonito go to your job and tell you, man, you need to retire? Yeah, stop making money. Go collect your 401k. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Who are we? Let him do what he do. It's his life. The side piece is the only one to train you to go to war with the BM. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Who trains these fighters to stop fighting? Who trains these fighters to change the channel? And there's some fighters that say, like, I could turn it off and on. Really? Come on, man. Sometimes I'll be around fighters and they just chilling and they still punching on some. Yeah. Like, hey, yo, man. It's their life. Chino con el super chari party guy. My friend said Teofimo will shut hella mouth. Hey, yo, Chino, he already shut a lot of people's mouths. Chino, you remember all them videos they was making fun of him? You seen all them videos they was going at him? They went on, it's disappeared. I don't even see no channels getting at Teofimo Lopez. You know why? Because Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting Josh Taylor. They went from he's ducking Barbosa, ducking Regis, and now he's fighting the guy that beat Regis Progress, and now everybody like, damn, shit, whoa, that they can't even say shit. Now you know what they got to do now, Chino? They got to wait for the fight now. Damn, shit, motherfucker. I was saying he was ducking Barbosa, shit, but look at now, shit, he fighting Josh Taylor. Goddamn, fuck, ain't nothing I could say. He already see Chino. Teofimo Lopez already humbled people by by fighting Josh Taylor June 10th. June 10th. He already humbled the haters. He already humbled the haters. You know what I'm saying? And people identify, whether you're a fan or not, they identify when you're a risk taker. It's like when Manny Pacquiao was going to fight Earl the True Spence. Everybody got to be like, damn, yo, Manny Pacquiao, shit, yo, he about to fight Earl too? Damn. Like Manny Pacquiao fought Keith. He was going to fight Earl. Like, damn, Manny Pacquiao going to take a risk. People identify that shit, whether you're a fan of theirs or not. Nobody even making no more videos dissing Teofimo Lopez. You don't see it nowhere. Not even his haters is talking. Not even Haney is saying nothing about Teo anymore. Not Tank, not Ryan, none of them. You know why? Because they be like, shit, Teo fighting Josh Taylor. Oh, shit. I ain't even think of myself fighting Josh Taylor. You remember what Devin Haney said a while ago? That he wouldn't fight Josh Taylor because he's friends with Josh Taylor because they got the same trainer and Ben Davison. So Devin Haney ain't even looking at Josh. Never thought he was going to fight Josh. So he never mentioned Josh. Gervonta Tan Davis ain't never mentioned Josh. Shit. Think about this, man. Gervonta Tan Davis won a rehydration clause in the catchweight just to fight Ryan Garcia. Imagine if it was Josh Taylor. Did you remember what Leonard Ellaby said about Josh Taylor? They bringing nothing to the table. You remember? Josh Taylor ain't even bringing nothing to the table. That's how scared they was of Josh Taylor. They ain't even want to hear Josh Taylor's name. And now Teofimo Lopez. See, look at this. Look how the hate is. They set a bar for you, and Teofimo Lopez just went way over the bar. Like they said, Teo, man, you ducking Barbosa. Man, shut up. I want to fight Regis Prograis. Man, you don't want to fight Regis Prograis. You ducking Regis Prograis. Oh, y'all motherfucker think I'm ducking. All right, man. I want to fight Josh Taylor. That's the reason why I don't want to fight these guys. Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor. Scottish Josh Taylor. Kilt wearing Josh Taylor. Roddy Piper Josh Taylor. Him? Okay. And Teofimo Lopez humble everybody. Shh. You haven't heard one peep of Teofimo Lopez hate. Am I right or wrong? Yeah, I've been in this community. Y'all in this community just like I am in this community. Nobody even made a video hating on this now. Y'all haven't noticed? Y'all haven't noticed? No video hating on Teo, because now everybody, even his haters, is like, Diablo, y este tigre, mi hermano, este tigre. Yo, I thought that he had some, mental lapse in saying that you don't know if he got it anymore. You think a guy that's fighting Josh Taylor is a guy that think that he don't got it anymore? Shit, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Now, he said 140 is mira esta mierda, mira la droga que ese tipo está diciendo. Mira esta droga. Mi gente, I want you. This is a commercial. Louis Montana, this is a commercial. You remember the commercial back in the 90s? You remember the commercial that they had, like the egg, right? The crack commercial. The crack is whack commercial. Remember that they have an egg and they put it on the pan and it's fried. This is your brain on crack. That's Louis Montana. It's his brain. He's on crack right now. Louis Montana's on crack. But you know what? I was raised in the crack era, so I've met a lot of crackheads, and I don't consider them as bad people. They're just crackish. So they say crack is shit. La droga, señor, ¿qué droga están usando esa gente para yo venderla? Yo, Passion, you remember that commercial? Este tipo está en droga. Ni sé lo que este tipo es. As a matter of fact, this is Louis Montana, right? I already know who Louis Montana is porque ese metieron Louis Montana. I already know how he look like. I already know how he look like. Mira. Mira. Eso es lo que Joe Biden le hizo a Louis Montana. That's what Joe Biden did to these people. Louis Montana. Mira. You remember when Joe Biden was throwing crack pipes to the community? That's what happened. That's what Joe Biden. Remember when Joe Biden was throwing the crack pipe, was giving crack pipe to the community? Luis Montana lo cogió todo y se lo fumó por la nalga, por el oído, por la boca, por la nariz. Ese tipo es craquero. Louis Montana, crackhead. Míralo aquí. Nah, punch. What I was saying was that the 140-pound division, is a weak class, you know what I'm saying? They got a Josh Taylor, and they got Regis Progress, the Progress, and they got this guy, the Puerto Rican. They got the Puerto Rican, Matias. And they got this guy and Garcia and Teofimo, and they got Sandomar and Sekele Pineda. I don't trust the 140-pound division, punch. I think it's weak, punch. I think you're weak, punch. I think 140-pound division is fucking weak. Maldito craquero. Crackhead. Oh man, anyway, gentlemen, tomorrow, man, we're back. Oh man. Hey, yo, tomorrow we back at it, man. Tomorrow we back at it, yo. Man, y'all already know. Who was that lady? That's not a lady. That's this guy. That's Louis Montana. Craquero! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, man, y'all already know, man. Follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. Smash the like button, man. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, on his way out. You know, this week we got Shakur Stevenson. This week we got Keyshawn Davis. This week we got Jared Anderson. Y'all already know, become a member of the Punch Run Boxing. I'm going to get some exclusive. I'm going to be putting for the members this week. For the members, I'm going to give a lot of the look. I'm going to put half of the shit that I'm going to record is going to be for the members, because you know what I'm saying? You know, I got to give the members are loyal, constant supporters, you know what I'm saying? He said, but you know, shout out Chino, shout out Randy, shout out High Low for the contributions, for the super chats, everybody for the super chats, man. That send the super chat. Good looking now, man. Appreciate y'all. Kevin Effect, Danny, Randy, you know, all the HLD, all the members, man, that still contribute to the channel, man. Appreciate you. Yo, if you got the Drunk Nation exclusive, I got some exclusive news, good news, man. I'm telling you, it's good news, man, that nobody know right now in boxing, but it's good news. But if you in Drunk Nation exclusive, y'all already know the news. Love y'all. God bless. And get the merch. Hold on. Get the merch, y'all. Get the merch. Hold on, let me put the merch. Let me put the merch. The new merch, the new merch. You already know the slogan. God first, everything second. Get your shirt, get your cap, get your mug if you like drinking coffee. We also got some new shirts right here. Boom. Canelo Alvarez going to be fighting Cinco de Mayo versus John Ryder. Get your shirt right now before the fight. Rocket. King Nello, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nello, a.k.a. Baby, a.k.a. get the fucking out of here, man. Get your Canelo shirts right now, y'all. Y'all already know it's Punch Drunk Boxing. Have a great Sunday. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.